Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TPK esports tournament, the Fantasy Strike tournament specifically. I am super stoked for this. It has been far too long. I've been doing a lot of other tournaments recently, been helping out Jordan with his, but we are finally back with the 3v3 weekly tournament. So I'm super excited. Our first games here that we're going to be checking out is TPK and Scrubs McKenzie. Do I have either of them on my friends list? Oh, yeah, I do have Scrubs on my friends list. So we're going to be checking out them first. I think that the season just ended. So lots of these rankings aren't necessarily indicative of their actually normal rankings. Everyone's ranks got a little bit, decreased with the new season, but I'm super excited to see how these players are. It'll be surprising for me because maybe some of these newer players that I haven't seen actually used to be Masters, Diamond or something. So it'll be a surprise for us all, I suppose. Waiting for them to get in here. Turn my volume up a little bit. It's a little bit quiet. How's everyone doing today? Good evening to you as well, Natharagan and Colecanth721. Good afternoon to you. Hopefully you all are doing fantastic so far. There we go. That's louder for the game. Kingslayer, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate the support. Glad to have you. All right, here we go. Game 1, TPK versus Scrubs McKenzie. TPK on the Jaina, Scrubs McKenzie on the Onimaru. Let's get right into it here. Ooh, I kind of dig that Onimaru. Those colors right there. It's like a blood red crimson. It's good to be back. All right, great throw here from TPK. Goes for the dive kick into a throw. This is the dive kick pressure. Ooh, but goes for a 4-day. This time does catch Scrubs McKenzie going for the jump. The corner pressure is pretty brutal. The Scrubs does get out with a throw. Ooh, that's going to get punished. Gotta be careful with Dragon Hearts, of course. He's in that chip range. Good parry on the fireball there. 4-day gets the guard crush. Decent trade for Scrubs. They are both at 1 HP. Oh, no. Oh, he's able to block it. 4-day a little bit too slow there. Lots of good 4-days here. TPK does get Scrubs in the corner, but a back A is going to catch TPK out there. Great plays from Scrubs. Getting out of that corner, getting the pressure in. Good fireball, catching the bash forward there. Lots of dive kicks coming out. Oh, and a Yomi counter. Here we go from Scrubs. Goes for the jump super with the Baby Marus. Oh, these are very good trades for Scrubs. Taking 1 point of damage, but that's all right. Oh, no, Scrubs. He's just going to use his Baby Marus there to protect him this time. Oh, actually landed in time to block it, but unfortunately was pressing a button. Is going to get counter hit. Ooh. Goes to the parry. Isn't going to get thrown out of it. 4-day. The arrow. Goes for the parry. Unable to connect. Look at this dive pressure, but TPK is Scrubs McKenzie is ready with that Yomi counter every time. There we go. That's how you're supposed to use that B there. Does block one of the fireballs. The second one will get through, though, unfortunately. Is in chip range, just to be a little bit aware of that. Goes to the 4-day. Going to be blocked by TPK as well as getting hit by the fireball. Ooh, 4-day, not your best anti-air option, unfortunately, but does get the throw. Dragonheart on the wake up will catch Scrubs going for a 4-day. Jump super, but unfortunately not over the Baby Marus, but a ground super from TPK. Unfortunate there. Goes to the parry. Scrubs only at 1 bar of health, though. Kip still at full health, and the arrow, unfortunate there. Got a good 4-day, but that jump arrow is still going to connect, unfortunately. Goes to the throw, a little bit out of range. Here comes the dive kick pressure. Doesn't actually hit confirm with it. Oh, lots of 4-days. Trying to catch Scrubs out here, maybe. I think Kip is trying to bait out that ground super from Scrubs. Good blocks here from Scrubs, just waiting it out. Not going to get chipped out here, it looks like. Great play there as well, getting some damage. Ooh, 4-day again, not your best anti-air. Does get the throw, though, on to TPK. Dragonheart will do some damage. Goes to the parry. Doesn't block the dive kick, though. Scrubs only at 2 bars of health. TPK, oh, just loses the guard crush there. Unfortunate for Scrubs. Only at 1 bar of health now. Needs to be aware of this. Only 15 seconds on the clock. Scrubs has to get in. Got to do something here. Maybe a ground super here. Nope. Oh, and barely misses it. Oh, good block. Oh, 4-day was not the punish there. Just needs to survive here with 4 seconds on the clock, but does actually get in with a jump A. The Scrubs will take that round. Ties it up 2-2. Does get the parry. Ooh, but jumps at the wrong time. So the forward A, good blocks, is in chip range though. Oh, no, forward A is not the punish for that Dragon Heart, unfortunately. You got to go for those throws. Either a throw or a neutral A, maybe a back A can sometimes get the punish as well. Ooh, Kip unfortunately throws at the wrong time there. Scrubs was still in hit stun. Oh, and there's another Yomi. I think Scrubs has gotten so many Onis. Oh, and the ground beat's going to connect, and the parry on the Dragon Heart. To close out this first game, Scrubs McKenzie with the fancy Oni colors. Going to take this first game.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Life and love and pain.
All right, here's the classic Valerie versus DeGray matchup here. Both very good characters, of course.
Round 1.
This is a very neutral heavy game, very poke heavy game. Goes to the Rainbow to start things off here. No punish there from Scrubs. Good forward A, catching, falling down of the jump B there. Ooh, lots of good poking here from Kipcoon. Valerie definitely has a better poking usually than the DeGray, but all DeGray really needs to do is get in one time. And there's the cross up yellow, and Kipcoon going to take this first round off of Scrubs McKenzie. Great plays. Oh, and gets to the air-to-air. All right, Scrubs does have Kip in the corner. Oh, and the bait, back A, or just a walk-up throw. That's also works as well. Does get the ghost hit for 2 more points of damage. Truth will get punished with a Cyan Magenta. Goes to the yellow, good block from Scrubs. All right, Scrubs does have the life lead, but Kipcoon playing it very safe here. Gets another Cyan Magenta into a yellow, and no ground super to be seen from Scrubs. Kipcoon 1 more round away from taking this second game. Goes to the jump in, and these yellows are coming in really, really useful for Kipcoon. Scrubs isn't really blocking them effectively here. Goes to the zip, not able to connect. The Truth doesn't get punished though. Kipcoon only at 2 bars of health. Ooh, and does get 1 punch, catching the jump there. All right, yeah, I like this from Scrubs, right? He's got the life lead. He actually doesn't have to go in. All he's got to do is just wait out the time, force Kipcoon to come in. But I don't know if you really want to force a Valerie to come in, per se. Valerie does have a lot of good options to getting in. Ooh, Scrubs could have gone for a ground super there to catch out that Rainbow. I think Scrubs might be playing a little bit too patient here, a little bit too non-aggressive. Definitely got to go in eventually, but here we go with a jump in, forward jump A there.
Round 4.
Scrubs going to take that third round. Not going to get 3-0'd here, it looks like. Does get the assist. The ghost hit there for 3 points of damage. Goes to the ground super. No punish from Kipcoon. See what Scrubs does here. All right, good blocks. Does a walk-up throw. Oh, and that's a chip setup. Oh, doesn't go for it, but does get... Oh, yeah, you can back A punish that, I believe, in that range. Either way, Scrubs will tie it up here, 2-2. Great plays. Alrighty. Both players playing it very safe here, recognizing that the next round victory will be the game. Ooh, throw that. Nope, just goes to the neutral A. Man, Scrubs might be playing a little bit too safe here. You know, it's not necessarily bad to play safe, play the patient route, but you got to go in eventually. Got to sometimes do some things. Being too passive can be a negative as well. Great 2 damage punch there. Oh, that's going to get punished. Oh, but no, it's not. Kipcoon goes for the wrong punish, unfortunately. Could have done a neutral A or a Cyan Magenta or a throw, but went for the ground super, and that will be blocked. A little bit too slow of the punish there. Here we go. Scrubs now on the Lum. Kipcoon on the Satsuki. And this is actually surprisingly a decent matchup for Lum. You'd think that the rushdown would be pretty good against the Lum, like Valerie is good against Lum. But Satsuki actually can sometimes struggle against the Lum. Lum has a lot of good anti-airs. But here we go. This is where Satsuki does thrive, though, once you get the Lum in the Oki pressure. Ooh, missed up his jump there a little bit. Would have not hit either way, I think. And the ninja port kick there, catching Scrubs McKenzie, going for the jump there. We'll see if Scrubs can figure something out here. Kipcoon seeming to do a pretty good job. That is going to get punished with a throw. Do have to be careful about using ninja ports too much, though. It is a 50-50 if you block that first part and it's not in range. And here we go. Scrubs just getting all of the pressure here. Goes to the melon toss. It does connect. Would have done chip damage either way, and gets the forward A there as well onto Kipcoon. Gets the throw. Scrubs doing a really good job with these throws. Would have actually got that throw as well, but mistimed it a little bit, unfortunately. Good block there. Gets another throw. Kipcoon really struggling against these throws here. Jackpot. Is that a combo? Scrubs got the counter hit with the melon into the ground super jackpot combo. That was beautiful. Yeah, Kipgoon just keeps going for these ninja ports and they keep getting punished. You definitely have to be aware of that. Good neutral A. They've been going for a lot of throws. I like the changing up of it. And that may be it. And it is Scrubs McKenzie going to take that match 3-0 against Kipgoon. I believe this is Kipgoon's first tournament, or at least his first time participating in this tournament. So I hope to see him some more in loser's bracket. Of course, he's not out of the tournament yet, but Scrubs McKenzie will make his way along in the winner's side bracket. I think our next match here is going to be IzzyFlo. Yep, Izzy versus Coelho Canth. Oh man, some people's names, man, I cannot pronounce. I am terrible at the name pronunciations. I am absolutely terrible at it. But thanks so much, everyone, for coming to the stream. Hopefully, you've all been enjoying it so far. Having a great time. It's good to be back. It's good to be back in my own tournament for once. Oh, I'm being correct. So it's coelacanth. Coelacanth. Gotcha. Coelacanth. That's how it's pronounced. Oh, it's a fish apparently. Okay.
Let's have a fair
Very interesting. Yeah, Leontis has let me know about this stuff. Good to know. So Coelacanth is a fish. Was he playing Argargarg? I wasn't able to check what they were playing. I was focused on the chat. Oh, great air-to-air here from Coelacanth. Good cross-up as well for 3 damage. Izzy already at 1 bar of health, and the rainbow coming in clutch. I think I've seen Coelacanth before. I think I've seen him enter some of my tournaments and some other tournaments as well. He's a pretty good player from what I can remember. I mean, so far he's doing good against Izzy. Good side magenta there, trying to bait out a parry. Ooh, a good counter hit from Izzy. Not able to get a follow-up. Does get 2 damage this time, though. Jumps out. Okay, what's Coelacanth going to do? Kind of in the corner. Dragon Form coming out for Izzy. What's Coelacanth going to do? Oh, he gets past the ground. Oh, yeah. Gets past the ground command throw there from Izzy. Gets the punish as well into the air-to-air for 3 damage. Very well done from Coelacanth here. I like the rainbow disc here. Keeps him safe. Oh, but no, it doesn't. A little bit too high, unfortunately. And Coelacanth going to take a lot of damage there with that ground command throw. Oh, and that's going to get punished. Goes to the back A, surprisingly. They do trade. Decent trade for Izzy. Good block and a Saiyan Magenta punish on that. You can punish that. Good block again. Gets the throw. Oh, this might be it for Izzy. No! Coelacanth messes up his safe jump zip there, and Izzy going to get the throw. Man, good block so far from Coelacanth. Ooh, but a great air-to-air from Izzy into the Oki with the sidekick. Not good for Coelacanth. Almost in the corner. Does get 2 points of damage. Goes for the Oki situation, though, here. Ooh, I don't know about this, Izzy. Yep, that's... No! Coelacanth! No! You never do the cross-up yellow when the dragon command throw is happening. Oh, that was Coelacanth's game. All he had to do was do a non-cross-up yellow, and he would have got that last bit of damage that he needed. Super unfortunate for Coelacanth. Does get 3 damage here. Able to get some punish there on the command throw as well. Good block. Should get a punish here. Doesn't get any damage. Chromatic Orb will not get punished. Oh, and Coelacanth doesn't do the punish on the sidekick. These little bits of not getting that damage could cost him the game. Does a backstep trying to bait out the... Oh, that's it. No, Coelacanth doesn't punish it. The whiffed butt slam can be punished with a Saiyan Magenta. So if a Midori whiffs his butt slam, you can Saiyan Magenta punish it. That was a lot of missed out damage for Coelacanth, but either way, he was able to actually get the game victory in the end there. So great plays from Coelacanth. We'll see if... Okay, so we've actually swapped roles here. Coelacanth on the Midori this time. Izzy on the Valerie. All right, here we go. Izzy just doing a lot of pressure with these Saiyan Magentas. That's going to be a punish. Oh, and the throw on the parry. This is not good here for Coelacanth. Takes another point of chip. Coelacanth already at 1 bar of health here. Really struggling. And yep, the whiff sidekick in the air will get punished with a Saiyan.
Round 2. Fight.
Good Saiyan. Ooh, and a great parry from Coelacanth here. And good blocks from Izzy. Dragon Form command throw. Yep, there it is. Catching Izzy going for that jump AA there into a normal throw, and that's going to close out that round. Ties it up here 1-1.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, very risky command throw there. Oh, the command throw does beat the Chromatic Orb here. Got to be careful with the Chromatic Orb there, Izzy. Another command throw after the jump in. And this may be it for Izzy. Oh, mistimed the cross-up head slam or headbutt there. Rainbow coming in from Izzy, human form. Able to get the throw. Not good for Coelacanth in the Oki. But the parry on the zip. Izzy messed up the safe jump zip there, unfortunately. And Coelacanth going to take that third round here. Well, went for the parry. Mistimed it a little bit. Goes for the throw out of range. Be able to get out. Good anti-air there. Goes for the throw as well. Coelacanth in the corner, not where you want to be. A throw from Izzy, a little bit out of range. Does get a neutral A on the sidekick startup. Ooh, and there we go. With the whiffed sidekick again, Izzy is going to get another perfect. Ties it up 2-2. All right, command throw. I'm sorry, not command throw. Dragon form coming out from Coelacanth. Ooh, I think Coelacanth gets this. Yeah. A little bit too high there with that. Oh, did that ground super or ground command throw a little bit too early there, unfortunately. And Izzy going to capitalize on the double command throw. Definitely have to be aware that command throw is not perfect. Good block there from Coelacanth. Izzy a little bit out of range to get the punish. All right, it's still anyone's game. Parry will get thrown, and this may be it here for Coelacanth. Oh, it could have been it. Izzy could have actually gone for a jump in rainbow disc at the right time, and that could have confirmed the chip damage there. But either way, Izzy does take the game there. So ties it up 1-1. Both players getting a win with their Valerie. And yeah, we may be seeing a Midori mirror match here. Depends on how things go.
Round 1.
There is a chance, though. All right, Coelacanth on the Rook. Izzy on the DeGray. Ooh. Landslide only going to take 1 damage. Izzy's still at max health. I like the way that Izzy's playing. He's playing it careful. He's playing it safe. Keeping his range. Earthquake coming in, though, for Coelacanth. Thunderclap. Command throw isn't going to connect. Great jump out for Izzy. Gets a 2 damage punish. The Ghost will get past the command throw. Oh, and that's going to connect. Only for 1, though. Oh, and yep, the assist will get past the command throw yet again. Generally, the Ghost can be used kind of like a pseudo projectile against the Rook, but sometimes it's better, right? Because sometimes the Ghost actually gets past the command throws. It gets past any armored move, right? Unlike normal projectiles, so sometimes it can be better. Great vines, air to air from Coelacanth. I think Coelacanth should land here. Nope, doesn't take a counter hit though. Ground super will get beat by the Ghost yet again. Coelacanth going for these really hard reads. Does get in for 2 damage, though. Air to air will go to Coelacanth, and another landslide. Could have maybe neutralized that, but either way, gets the cross up with Izzy in the corner. Very scary to be in the corner in Oki against the Rook. Coelacanth going to tie it up here, 1-1. Landslide will connect. Doesn't. Oh, they do trade for 1-2. Ooh, and the jump in throw onto Izzy. Gets that ground super out as well. Ground super doesn't connect because of the Ghost. Great use of the Ghost here from Izzy. Landslide will get past one of those kicks, though. Landslide will get beat by the Ghost, though. Oh, it's still anyone's game. Izzy is in chip range. Needs to be aware of that. Yeah, I mean, there's the landslide to get the chip. Izzy could have perhaps gone for a ground super on reactions, but, you know, sometimes in the middle of a match, it is hard to react to things all the time. Gets the counter hit. Izzy doesn't block fully, unfortunately, there. Earthquake for the Ghost is a good trade for Coelacanth, and the ground super a little bit at the wrong time. Does get a command throw, though, on the 1-2 there from Izzy as the punish. Ooh, gonna get hit by the Ghost. Doesn't block it, unfortunately. Gotta be aware of that. Every point of health does matter. Izzy is on the life deficit here. Thunderclap coming in into the command throw, catching Izzy, going for a jump in. Oh, head crush. Not going to connect there. No punish, though. You do recover very fast after the head crush. Izzy only at 1 bar of health, though. And the command throw catching Izzy out there with the 1-2 in the air. And Coelacanth going to take this this third game, should I say.
Let's have a fair.
Right, we may get a Midori mirror match. And we will get a Midori mirror match. Here we go. Alrighty, Midori versus Midori. Izzy on the red Midori. Coelacanth on the green Midori, on the base Midori, actually. This is the base skin, I believe. Oh, parry will get punished for 2 damage. Neutral A, counter hit, but no follow-up, but does get the normal throw afterwards. Izzy doing a good job so far, and another parry will get punished with a throw. Alrighty, Izzy takes the first round here. Ooh, and the sidekick will connect, get the air to air there. Or is that an anti-air? I don't know, sidekick's technically a ground move as well. Oh, Forte will get punished. Oh, no or no command throw from Izzy. They will trade. Decent trade for Coelacanth. Waste some time with the Dragon Form. Dragon Form coming out here. Command throw. What a risky play from Coelacanth, but it does work out. Forte, air to air does go to Izzy though, and that is a 3 damage air to air combo. Izzy going to take these first 2 rounds here. Headbutt will go to Izzy. Human form though, could have maybe back-aid that perhaps on the transformation. Doesn't block the butt slam. Command throw will catch Izzy going for a neutral A there though. Coelacanth in a good position gets the Oki. Oh, it does work. They are at the same life though. Dragon form is gone now. Forward A does catch Izzy out here. Izzy only at 1 bar of health, gets the counter hit, but the parry on the follow-up forward A there. And Coelacanth going to take a round here. Well, we got to be careful of doing sidekicks like that. Very punishable if they don't connect. Good throw from Izzy. Goes for the jump in. Back A does connect. Back jump A there. Oh, and that's it. Izzy with the jump in throw. Izzy's going to take the Midori mirror match game. Ties it up 2-2. Next game will determine our winner here.
Let's have a fair fight.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Righty, Coelacanth on the Midori. Izzy on the Gray. Whoever wins this will take the game.
Round 1. Fight.
Assist.
Ooh, the air to air will go to Izzy there with the Ghost. This is an interesting matchup for sure. Midori has some options against Gray, but Gray's Ghost can be a very big hindrance here. Good blocks from Coelacanth, but Izzy with tons and tons of great mix-ups here on the Oki. Really pressuring Coelacanth hard in the corner there, and an Oki nonetheless. Plus you're a Gray. It's really hard to deal with sometimes. All right, he jumps out, but unfortunately gets hit by the Ghost. And here's that Oki pressure again from the Gray. Gets the neutral A. Yomi, though, coming out from Coelacanth. I believe he already had Dragon Form, so Izzy's not going to have to worry about that. But still a great Yomi counter nonetheless. Command throw, Dragon Buster. Now Izzy's in a bad spot, and another Dragon Buster. Triple Dragon Busters there from Coelacanth. Going to tie it up 1-1, and still has almost a full Dragon meter left. Dragon Form. Oh, yep. Command throw will get punished. Good air to air though. Gets a 3 damage combo. Ooh, this might not be good. Okay, no counter hit. Oh, you gotta stop command throwing here on Wake Up. This happened with Coelacanth against Izzy's Gray when he was playing Rook. He kept command throwing, and Ghost will always beat the command throw, unfortunately. Ghost does not care about armor. Air to air will whiff, but he does get the throw. All right, Coelacanth does get some damage there. Does get a sidekick to work here. You have no punish for Gray if you block that sidekick. Ooh, gets the back A. Oh, but the ground super from Izzy. Catching Coelacanth, going for the forward A. Risky. Coelacanth had gone for the throw. Great parry. This could be it for Izzy. Oh, I don't think Coelacanth should have gone for the attacks. I think he should have just maybe either gone for the normal throw or the command throw. Oh, no! Coelacanth, you can't neutral A on Oki like that. The Ghost is going to hit you first. I think Coelacanth was struggling maybe with just some of the tech in the game, not knowing which moves beat which other moves, and that can really be a hindrance, right? If you don't know what your best options are, you can sometimes get really punished for it, for sure. But a great play from both players, nonetheless. It was close. It was 2-3, of course, so it wasn't like Izzy stomped Coelacanth or Coelacanth stomped Izzy. It was a pretty close game, I'd say. Always fun to see close games, for sure. All right, I think we're just waiting for a few matches to finish up here, and then we'll be getting right back into it. Thanks again so much to everyone who's come out to watch the tournament. Glad to have you all here. All right, looks like we are going to be doing Darkness versus the winner of Natharagan's game. Perhaps that is. We do have some of the bracket filling out here. Valtix and IzzyFlo are in the winner's side top 8. As well as Darkness, and whoever wins the Natharagan versus Skippy Boys game will be also in the winner's semis. I don't know if we don't have any. Oh, we do have a few. We have one player who's in the loser's top 8, which is Scrubs McKinsey. I think we're just waiting for a few matches to end, and then we'll get right back into it. Again, thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you for the follows or the subs or just chatting. That's always nice too. Glad to have you guys. Oh, no worries, Super Jack. No worries. There's always next time. There's always next time. Just watching some I'm watching an advertisement right now on on challenge. Maybe I should like buy premium for challenge so I don't have to worry about advertisements. Miss you, Jag. Yeah, we always miss you, Jag. We always miss you. It's always good to have you in the tournaments. Maybe we watched Coelocanth and Kingslayer, Leontis. I'm not sure. Or are we just gonna wait for the top 8? They are in losers bracket. Looks like Kipcoon and Natu El Cheeto are also playing, so we'll see any of them get knocked out. Okay, looks like we are gonna hop right into our winners semifinals here with Izzy versus Valtix. Izzy and Valtix, both fantastic players, of course. Let me get my stuff ready here. Alrighty. This is going to be Izzy versus Valtix. I am super excited. Izzy, of course, actually a commentator for the game as well. We actually, if you, on my YouTube channel and on Jordane's stream, we were commentating on Jordane's tournament last week. I believe it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, we were commentating on Jordane's tournament, the Honor Trails. Or, no, Honor Trials. Oh, my goodness. Honor Trials, not Honor Trails. It was the Honor Trials. It was a really big, I think it had a $680 prize pool on it. All thanks to Jordane, so big tournament. Izzy got to commentate for some of it, and I did as well. Of course, Jordane also did. So Izzy's a great member of the community. Always fun to see Izzy hopping into the tournaments. Alrighty, here we go. IzzyFlo on the Valerie, Valtix on the DeGray.
Assist.
This is the forward A. Ooh, great back A coming out from Valtix. Into the Yomi counter. Great objection there. Has Izzy only at 3 bars of health there. Good forward A counter hit. Daggerfall has Izzy in the corner. Great Rainbow to get past the Ghost. Ghost does count as a projectile, so Rainbow can get past it. Oh, wait for the Justice Kicks, but unfortunately not able to punish it. Oh, good block. Back 8. Nope, a little bit out of range, unfortunately. That pushback was pretty good for Izzy. Didn't get punished for it. Oh, could have followed up with a hit confirmed there. Is in chip though. Oh, and takes the chip. Oh, very close for both players at 1 HP each. Oh, and that's death for Izzy. Yep. Chromatic Orb will get punished with a great jump over from Valtix.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, went for the throw. A little bit out of range. Goes for the Daggerfall. And here we go. Valtix does have Izzy in the corner there. Is going to get the chip. Good block there from Izzy. Not getting hit by the Ghost is still better. Oh, this is brutal. Valtix doing a really good job here. Great 3 damage combo into the throw for Izzy, though. Rainbow Disc. This is not good for Valtix. Has to block perfectly here. Good block, but unfortunately, that zip will get the chip confirmed there with the sign Magenta. Alrighty. Here we go. 1-1 so far. Great air-to-air. Or, I'm sorry, anti-air into the counter hit. Oh! Oh, no, Valtix, you got the counter hit, but he didn't follow up with it, unfortunately. Could have got a lot more damage. 3 more damage coming out from Izzy here. But there we go. Valtix gets out of the rainbow or chromatic orb again. Great ground super here from Valtix. Catching the yellow. And this may... No, it just goes for the neutral A. Gets the counter hit. I like it. No throw, no mix-up. Just walk up neutral A. Well, I guess technically a neutral A is a mix-up on the Oki, but nothing else. Just the neutral A. No throw, nothing fancy. No setups. Good chromatic orb here from IzzyFlo, catching the jump in. Ooh, and a great 3 damage combo with the zip. I think Valtix maybe was expecting that to be a cross-up zip, but it was not. Justice Six will catch the cyan there from Izzy. Into the wake-up throw. Goes for the assist. Punch, punch. Forward A. Justice Six catches the sign yet again. Oh, no, Izzy. And that is going to close out that first game. Chromatic orb will miss there. Valtix on the other side with the punch, punch. Great plays. Alrighty, Valtix here on the Midori, and Izzy also. Man, we're getting a lot of Midori mirror matches here. I'm sure Leontis would like this. I think this is Leontis' favorite mirror match. Could be wrong, but I think it's his favorites. Alright, neutral jump A. Not going to connect here. Goes for the forward A. Gets the back A as well for the 2 damage. Neutral A, forward A. Alright, Izzy doing a really good job in these Midori mirror matches today. But the Yomi counter for Valtix. Oh no, Izzy. Giving Valtix that full super meter. Dragon form coming out for Valtix. Oh, it goes for a jump talent swoop after Dragon form. What a mix up there. Man throw will get punished though. Great jump out from Izzy. Oh, and the jump in normal throw, catching the parry from Izzy. Oh no, this is not good. Yep, that's going to be a perfect jump out. Izzy with that dragon form transformation, able to see exactly what Valtex was doing. Good headbutt there. Another good head, or not good headbutt, but a good block there from Valtex. Command throw for Izzy though. It's not good. Both these dragons look so similar. Neutral A, command throw. With a 3 damage there. Not a combo with the command throw there. Oh, and there, yeah, Izzy just going for the neutral Ace here, catching Valtex out. Still has a little bit less than half of dragon form left. Talon swoop. Oh no, this is not good for Valtex. Does jump out this time. Gets a 3 damage combo into the back A counter hit, into another normal throw on the human form transformation. Not good for Izzy, only at 1 bar of health, and the air to air will go to Valtex.
Round 4. Fight.
Alrighty. Both players jumping around a little bit. Good anti-air there from Valtex into another Yomi counter. Gets his full dragon meter back. Unfortunate there for Izzy. One of the worst things you can do against the Midori is give them a Yomi counter. Dragon form will get a 1 damage air to air. Usually you get a little bit more. Normal throw mistimed a little bit there, unfortunately. There was a neutral A to catch Izzy out. I think Valtex should be safe here. Yep, can't really do a command throw with that neutral A because Izzy only had 1 bar of health. But Valtex doesn't have dragon form. Does get the parry, doesn't connect though. Does jump out of the command throw though. Great read there from Valtex. Gonna tie it up 2-2 here. Alright, gets the jump, back jump A, does connect. Goes for the forward A. Human form for Izzy here. Good parry, doesn't connect though, doesn't take the damage though. Good air to air for Izzy for the 2 damage sidekick combo. And another Yomi counter from Valtex! Calm down, Valtex. Izzy, oh no. Unfortunate. Air to air on the jump in. Headbutt doesn't connect. Good back jump from Izzy. Gets some damage into the air to air butt slam. This is not good for Valtex. Command throw though will beat the normal throw from Izzy on the wake up. And Valtex going to get a bit of a reverse sweep in that specific round, that specific game. Oh, and that was a pretty cool outro as well. I like it. All right, Valtex up 2 games here. And now we've swapped the roles here. The original one was Valtex on the DeGray and Izzy on the Valerie. This time, Valtex on the Valerie and Izzy on the DeGray. Here we go. We'll see if Valtex can actually get this last win that he needs. One more, and he will make his way to the winners finals. Good one there from Izzy. Gets some damage. Gets another point of damage. Great throw, though. Punish, though, from Valtex. Catching Izzy out. Gets some chip damage as well. Oh, but gets caught by the Ghost. Oh, I thought the Ghost was going to end. I think Valtex did as well. And the counter hit neutral A.
Round 2.
Alrighty.
Fight.
He's doing a good job so far. Took the first round.
Assist.
Always good to get those first round victories, of course. Neutral A goes to the yellow after the second one. Not able to connect. And the ground super from Izzy, catching the jump in AA from Valtex. Good block from Valtex. Goes to the zip. Doesn't connect with anything. Cyan Magenta. Yellow gets the cross up. It's a zip for 3 damage. Not good for Izzy. Only at 2 bars of health. But Valtex is also only at 1. Chromatic Orb will beat the... Oh, that's brutal. I think just because of the timing, because you do flash a little bit as Valerie in the Chromatic Orb, so you can sometimes actually beat other invincible moves with it. But that was very good for Valtex that it worked out for him like that. Good counter hit from Izzy. Not in range to get any extra damage. Gets the counter hit for the 3 damage. Chromatic Orb will beat the neutral A into the forward A on the bounce up. Great recognition of the extra damage there from Valtex. Up 2 rounds. 1 more to go, and he will be knocking Izzy into the loser's bracket. Good jump in 3 damage combo from Izzy, though.
Assist.
Not gonna go out easy. Oh, and Valtex just walks into the Ghost. Izzy gets a perfect victory. Ties it up 2-2 here.
Fight.
Goes to the jump ins. Good counter hit from Izzy. Punch for 2 damage.
Assist.
Valtex only at 2 bars of health. Needs to be extra careful here. Chromatic Orb will get beat by the ground super. I love the patience from IzzyFlo there. And is going to get a second perfect in a row there. Going to take a game victory off of Valtex here. 1-2. 2-1, should I say.
Life and love and painting.
Let's have a fair fight.
Alrighty, Valtex on the Valerie. IzzyFlo on the Midori here.
1.
Here we go. Forte doesn't connect. Going for lots of jump-ins. Good air-to-air there from Valtex. Opts to go for the extra damage rather than the Oki. Back A from Izzy connects. Neutral A connects. No follow-up, though. Oh, that is punished for 2. Into a 3rd damage with the yellow. Good cross-up. Rainbow will get punished. And the Oki there from Izzy going to get the normal throw. Valtex really struggling here against that Midori. Well, I shouldn't say really struggling. He did get Izzy to 1 HP. It was pretty close. Kind of struggled towards the end there, though. Izzy got a lot of really good reads there off of Valtex. Now, what's Valtex going to do here? In the corner against Dragon Form. Chromatic Orb is good. Gets the anti-air there. Oh, no. Yep. Could have gone for the yellow, I think. Would have gotten past that ground saver. Neutral A into the normal throw. And Izzy coming back strong there. Up 2 rounds. Izzy maybe getting a reverse sweep here. Alrighty, here we go. Goes to the jump in. Not able to connect. Oh, but here we go. Valtex doing a good job. And there is the rainbow. Great play.
Round 4. Fight.
Alright, oh, a great parry here from Izzy. Chromatic Orb coming out. Back A should punish that. Good block. Oh, yeah, you can't go for the zip, unfortunately. And there's the forward A. And Izzy going to tie things up this match 2-2. Great plays so far from IzzyFlo.
Game 5.
Life and love and painting. Life and love and painting.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, Izzy on the Valerie, and we're getting a Valerie mirror match this time. I gotta say, I kind of like Valtex's costume a little bit better than Izzy's, but hey, costumes do not indicate skill. Neutral A was the counter A, but Izzy coming in back with a Cyan to catch out Valtex there.
Fight.
All right, Izzy's up 1 round, 2 more to go, and he will have reverse sweep Valtex here. I think that Valtex... Oh, actually, that's right, because the Chromatic Orb does have a bit of invincibility there. Chromatic Orb will get punished by Izzy. Great recognition that Valtex had that super. And Izzy, 1 more round to go, and he's going to make his way to the winners finals. What's going to happen here? Good Simage into there, into the cross-up, into the neutral A for the anti-air, into the yellow. Not even afraid of Izzy's Chromatic Orb there. Gets the chip. Valtex not going to go out without a fight here. Ooh, a magenta will connect there. Valtex walking in a little bit too close. Very risky Chromatic Orb is going to get punished. Very bad. Neutral A will connect. Is safe. Sign magenta yellow punish there. Neutral A. Oh, and the Yobi counter from IzzyFlo after the neutral A yellow. What? That's such a hard mix-up to know what's going to happen. And Izzy with the reverse sweep here. Beautiful play. Great plays from IzzyFlo, making a very strong comeback in that match against Valtex. Alrighty, very well done. Also, I saw a chat there from Kipkun. This was a blast. So glad you got to do it this time. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely, Kipkun. I'm glad that you can make it to the tournament. It's always good to have new people in the tournament for sure. Thanks so much for hopping in. I really do appreciate the support, man. I'd love to have you next week as well. You're always welcome in the tournament, as is everyone. Alrighty, I believe our next match is probably going to be Skippy Boy and Darkness. I would presume, but I could be wrong, as I many times am.
Team battle.
Where's the Super HC? I don't know if Super HC is in this tournament today, actually. Yeah, we actually had a lot of newer players that I haven't really seen much in the tournament today. We have some, returning players, of course, like IzzyFlo and Valtex and Darkness and Natharagan, but got a lot of new players as well, so.
Let the test begin.
All right, here we go. Darkness on the Geiger. Darkness, of course, loves his reversal zoners. Skippy Boy Gaming, who I've never seen play before, playing the Onimaru. Goes to the back A, does get that first hit. Forward A. No follow-up from that forward A. Ooh, doesn't actually anti-air or do anything there. Is going to get punished with a throw. Great walk-up throws here from Darkness. Neutral A. Good forward or jump in there. Into the just drop-down throw. Darkness with some really fantastic throws here.
Round 2. Fight.
Clockwork.
All right, goes to the superior. Should be able to just, block this. Goes to the jump super. I kind of like that. Maybe Mario's can actually help deal with some stuff here. Yep. Shouldn't take any chip. Yeah, great use of the jump super there from Skippy Boy. Doesn't want to take any chip. Is going to take some chip there, though, now, unfortunately. Look at these jump-ins from Darkness. Really abusing the fact that he can get that 2 damage combo if they hit. And he keeps hit confirming them. And the air-to-air as well. Darkness with a perfect. Up 2 rounds now. Oh, he gets a counter hit on Darkness. Not the 4-day counter hit that you usually want, but still a counter hit nonetheless. And a great ground super, catching Darkness jumping there. Good flash gear. Catching the back A from Skippy Boy. All right, Cycled Revolution for Darkness. Time Spiral coming out here. Might get a chip. Yeah, gets 1 point of chip. Good use of the ground B there from Skippy, getting past some of those projectiles. And that is going to be a trade, unfortunately, for Darkness. Got the right read with the flash gear, but it does trade, and Darkness only had 1 HP. Went for the throw, a little bit out of range, but still able to recover in time to block the ground super. Oh, and these 4-days do come out faster than Onizu's, but a great anti-air ground B from Skippy Boy. The Time Spiral is here, gets the air-to-air as Skippy Boy jumps over it. Oh, Darkness doesn't go for the pause. It's anti-aired by the ground super for 2 damage. Skippy Boy does have the life lead here. Darkness going for the Cyclone Revolution. Maybe trying to tie things up in terms of life with some chip. Yep, we'll get some chip damage and an extra little hit there. And the air-to-air as Skippy is trying to jump over that Time Spiral. Darkness going to take this first game.
You haven't practiced enough.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Alrighty, Darkness on the grave. Skippy Boy on the DeGray here. Goes for the... Oh, it actually connects. Darkness doesn't block the ghost. I think he could have blocked it in there. Well, a little bit of lag there. Okay, looks like we're back to normal. Goes to the throw. A little bit out of range there. Skippy Boy gonna get hit by a great use of the sword there. They should just whiff here. Yep, both players whiff. Oh, the truth was a little bit out of range. Darkness recognizing that, going for the projectile to get the damage, and some really good jump-ins as well. Going to take this first round. Oh, a great counter hit from Darkness. Goes to the normal throw. It's another throw on the Skippy Boy. And another throw. Will we see a 4th throw? There's a 4th throw. Will we see a 5th throw? Oh my god, Darkness! Darkness with 5 throws in a row. Skippy Boy, please, just Yomi counter. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. I love seeing so many throws. That was beautiful from Darkness. Well done. But Skippy Boy coming back in here with a vengeance. The great... Oh, but here's a Yomi from Darkness. Will we see more throws? No, this time he actually goes for a kick. This time's the safe jump version of that, though. Gonna get hit by the ground super. This should connect for an anti-air. Good anti-air from Darkness. Goes for a normal throw, but a great dagger fall from Skippy Boy. The back step will get past it. And unfortunately, Skippy Boy did go for the ghost, trying to get past the projectile, but the projectile was a little bit too close when he pressed that button, unfortunately.
Game 3.
Let's get this over with.
Water can crash.
Right, Darkness on the Jaina. Skippy Boy on the Argargarg.
Round 1.
Oh, I love these colors, by the way, from Jaina. I think that's the master skin, I believe. And the black and gold look really good on Jaina. I like it a lot. Good back A from Skippy Boy. Getting an anti-air. Gets some extra damage as well. Oh no, Skippy Boy! Oh, a little bit too close there with that bubble in the air, that traveling bubble. But a great use of the ground super from Darkness. Bubble shield coming out. Oh, but gets hit by the projectile. And the 2 damage to boot. Goes to the normal throw, but the traveling will connect. 4-day. Okay, Skippy Boy doing a good job of coming back here. Oh no, we're not going to be able to see who wins that first round. Oh, what a time to lose connection there. What a time.
Round 2.
All right, looks like Darkness did take that first round. Ground super, what a read from Darkness. Darkness does love to use reversals at the start of the round. He's kind of known for it, actually. Goes to the dive kick. 4-day will get punished by the bubble shield pop. Good bubble pop there from Skippy Boy. Poison coming out here. Goes to the traveling. This time recognizing doesn't want to go too close to Darkness here. Goes to the normal throw. Fire will connect in the air there. Ooh, oh, it doesn't pop it at the right time. Good punish there with the throw from Darkness. Bubble shield coming out from Skippy. A ground super will get punished with a 4-day. Ooh. Ooh, gets the poison, but does get hit by the 4-day. Darkness doing a good job of keeping this poison off. Jump in there. Oh, no, Skippy! Went for the bluefish there, but unfortunately a little bit too late. Gonna get hit on the startup. Oh my god, Darkness! The second red dragon at the start of the round. Catching Skippy Boy going for a drill there, I believe. Bubble Show should be able to get a pop here. Yep, gets the pop on the dive kick from Darkness. Oh, a little bit too many travelings here from Skippy Boy Gaming. That ability is actually very punishable if you don't use it correctly. So you definitely have to be aware of it. Oh, yep, and there's another traveling. Got past the reversal, but unfortunately is going to get punished while after landing with it. Great plays from Darkness, though. Really keeping up with everything Skippy Boy was trying to throw at him. But Skippy Boy, of course, not out of the tournament yet. Just knocked into the losers bracket. So we may see more from Skippy Boy, of course. We may see more indeed. Oh, I just realized that my a webcam doesn't have any color behind it. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Why does paint me some? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's not just a black background. That looks a little better. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the tournament so far. I do appreciate the follows, by the way. Also the chatting. I believe we're going to be checking out Valtex and Natharagan next, as far as I'm aware. If we go by the usual way of doing the brackets and whatnot.
Round 4.
Oh, they already started. What? This is top 6. They already started though? Oh boy. Oh. Well, we only missed 1 game, or 2 games it looks like. Oh, ground super will connect here onto Natharagan. Oh, let me get into full screen. And this is our losers quarterfinals, everyone. There's a good Sai Magenta there from Natharagan, going to tie it up here 2-2. I'm sorry, from Valtex. Valtex is on the Valerie. Ooh, Sai Magenta is going to connect. Good is going to be a throw punish. Ooh, and a great throw there from Natharagan. Has Valtex and Oki. This is not good. Not where you want to be as Valerie. Neutrally will get blocked this time, but the normal throw will connect, and Natharagan will take this 3rd game.
You win.
Alrighty. Looks like they won with their Midori and their Argagarg. Natharagan here on the Grave. Valtex on the Valerie, of course, here. Alrighty, here we go.
Fight.
Natharagan just has to win 1 more game here. I actually think that Valerie does have a favored matchup here. We'll see how Valtex approaches it, how Natharagan goes about it as well. Good chip pressure here from Valtex, really abusing the fact that he can poke Natharagan, poke a Grave much more easily than Grave can poke a Valerie. But here we go. Natharagan's in, getting that Oki. Ooh, went for a little bit of a mix-up there, trying to bait out Valtex's Chromatic Orb, but Valtex using the Chromatic Orb properly here. It's the chip pressure there. No follow-up from Natharagan, but has Valtex at 1 and the neutral A on Wake Up. Natharagan will tie things up here 1-1.
Fight.
Great projectile here. Lion Magenta. Ooh, and a great use of the sword there, catching the yellow out. Oh, and gets the cross up. Neutral A not going to connect. Normal throw will get punished by the Chromatic Orb. Valtex in a great spot here, but a ground super from Natharagan, punishing the Cyan there from Valtex. All right, Natharagan gets a sword again on the yellow. Fantastic reads here from Nath.
Round.
1 more round to go, and Nath will be knocking Valtex out of the tournament. This loser's bracket, of course. Another good sword on the yellow. Great plays from Nath. And actually gets a projectile hit as well. Oh, no. Doesn't get the neutral A, luckily. Valtex only at 1 bar of health, though. And that is blocked. Back A will punish that, and Natharagan is going to take this game against Valtex, making his way into the losers semifinals. Great plays from Natharagan.
Congratulations.
Alrighty, great match there. And we are going to be checking out, I believe, Skippy Boy Gaming and Siloacanth next, which will also be our losers quarterfinals. Whoever wins that will be playing against Natharagan in the losers semis. So yeah, we've actually been going through this tournament fairly fast. This has been a pretty quick one. We're about an hour in. Hopefully you've all been enjoying the tournament so far. I've been having a blast. Been a lot of fun. Here comes the team battle here. Getting an Onimaru, a Degray, and an Argagarg. On one side,
Game
looks like
one.
Skippy is on the Oni, the Arg, and the DeGray, and Coelacanth is on the Valerie, the Rook, and the Midori.
The judgment.
Good luck to both these players here.
Round one.
Skippy on the DeGray, Coelacanth on the Valerie, gonna get hit by the Ghost. Justice Kicks will get punished for 2. I'm Magenta. Ooh, they trade, but a decent trade for Skippy there. Daggerfall will get the anti-air, neutral A, Daggerfall, throw, and Coelacanth going to take the first loss there. Great plays from Skippy Boy Gaming. Really good pressure with those back steps and the throws. Truth will get blocked. Simon Magenta will punish. Oh no, this is not good for Coelacanth. Oh, but no, Coelacanth doesn't actually abuse the chromatic disc there effectively, but does get the counter hit on the back step. Coelacanth will come out on top there, ties it up 1-1.
Fight.
Assist.
Rainbow will get past everything, but a truth punch there will punish with the Ghost. Great jump in there from Skippy Boy Gaming. Able to block the chromatic orb, neutral A, and Skippy Boy
Perfect.
up 2 rounds now.
Round four. Fight.
Oh, a jump super, final arbiter. Will get punished. Looks like Coelacanth was going for a jump there. Gonna get hit by one of the neutral A's. Gets a Simon Magenta though. Back A counter hit. Went for the throw. A little bit out of range though. And a Yomi from Coelacanth here with the Rainbow Disc on the wake up. Gets some chip damage. Oh, this is not good for Skippy. This should connect. It's not a counter hit, but still gets 1 point of damage. Oh, it looks like Coelacanth went for the Yomi and would have actually gotten it, but Skippy was a little bit out of range with that throw. Either way, Coelacanth will get the 4-day punish there. We went for the 4-day. Daggerfall coming in, though, for a 3 damage combo with the counter hit, I believe it was. Coelacanth does have the corner pressure here. Rainbow Disc coming out here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Coelacanth misses out on so much damage there. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Coelacanth. Could have done a good 3 to 4 points of damage with that great Rainbow Disc there. But unfortunately, Skippy was able to get out of it unscathed and able to pull it off, take the game. And here we go. Skippy now on the Onimaru, Coelacanth on the Rook.
Round one. Fight.
All right, what's Coelacanth going to do? Just walking forward menacingly. That will get throw punished. Not into the corner, though. All right, goes for the jump B there. Good parry. Gets the guard crush. Oh, mistimes the back A a little bit. Ground super. Doesn't connect. Good blocks here from Coelacanth. Doing a great job of really pressuring Skippy into the corner slowly. Landslide, but that will get parried into a back A. Great 4 damage combo from Skippy. Really abusing that parry. Great plays.
Fight.
Ooh, and the Vines will get superior attack there. Gets that uppercut. Great recognition from Skippy Boy. Coelacanth kind of struggling to make his way in here. Earthquake will connect there, but gets hit by one of the Baby Marus. Is going to get guard crushed because of the second one. Into another one. Oh, this is not good for Coelacanth. Back A is going to get blocked. Coelacanth not out of this yet. And as I say that, does get guard crushed. Skippy 1 round away from taking this second game.
Fight.
Oh, the Earthquake does trade, but it's a better trade for Skippy. He gets 2 damage out of it. Could have maybe... Oh, I guess the Ground Super will also punish that. Good 4-day. Catching Coelacanth out here. Oh, yep, and that guard crush is brutal. And Skippy going to take this second game as well. Rook definitely struggles against Onimaru for sure. Rook struggles against a lot of characters, actually. And here we go, Skippy on the Arg and Coelacanth on the Midori. And this is a pretty good matchup for Arg. So we'll see if Coelacanth can make something work here. You definitely want to abuse your Dragon form once you get that. A very good sidekick to start things off for Coelacanth. Good back A anti-airs, though, from Skippy. This is the 4-day after the Bluefish hit as well. Yep, gets another back A. Coelacanth definitely needs to be careful using butt slams. Those are very risky. They're very punishable as well, as we're seeing Skippy do. Goes to the 4-day. Oh, and does connect, actually. Oh, that Bluefish hit stun is so brutal.
Fight.
Bluefish coming out. Yeah. Oh, no. Coelacanth had the right idea there. I was going to say actually go for the command throw as well, but unfortunately, that Bluefish did connect. Good blocks here from Coelacanth. Does get poisoned, though, and gets hit by the Goldfish 4-day. Oh, and has no more Dragon form. Yep, the sidekick in the air will get punished. Oh, this is not good for Coelacanth. He's got to get in, but walks into the forward A, and Skippy 1 round away from knocking Coelacanth out of the tournament.
Fight.
Goes to the back A, doesn't connect, but the Bluefish will. Gets poisoned as well. All right, Coelacanth really struggling here. There's so many projectiles. Does get a counter hit, though. Gets the poison off, but takes 2 damage nevertheless. Skippy boy is just doing such a good job at zoning off and keeping Coelacanth out. Bubble Shield jump out. Drill. Doesn't go for the drill. Oh, and gets the pop. Coelacanth unfortunately pressing a button there, not just being patient enough to block it. Coelacanth played very well, but Skippy boy able to close out this match with a 3-0 victory. Well done to Skippy boy. New player. I haven't really seen Skippy boy before, so it's always fun to see new players hopping into the tournaments. Well, maybe not a new player, but new to the tournaments at least. I haven't seen them in the tournaments. All right, I think our next match is going to be our winners finals, I believe, with Izzy and Darkness. Unless I am told something different. I believe that's it. We are getting close to the end of the tournament here, of course. Hopefully you've all been enjoying. We are about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 matches away, assuming there's no bracket reset. If there is a bracket reset, we're 5 matches away. Should always be fun. I've been having a great time, though. We've been having some good matches. I've been enjoying watching Izzy play, and we're about to see Izzy in Darkness. Yep, here we go. It is indeed Izzy in Darkness. Natharagan says he feels like Coelacanth could have used the ground super to avoid the first guard crush. Yeah, that might have been a potential option, yeah. Yeah, guard crushes can definitely be brutal, for sure. For sure.
Team battle.
All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure that Darkness will be able to grave the Geiger, and the Jaina, as he usually is. Izzy there on the Midori, the DeGray, and the Valerie.
Game 1.
Alrighty, good luck to both of these players here.
Let's have a fair fight.
Let the test begin.
All right, Izzy on the Midori, Darkness on the Geiger. Good luck to these players. Whoever wins this will be confirmed for the grand finals. Great throw here from Darkness to start things off. Another great throw. Not even afraid of the Yomi. Doesn't go for the throw that time. Expecting maybe a Yomi from Izzy. Great use of the projectiles. Oh, no reversal there from Darkness. Lots of parries coming from Izzy. Expecting a drop gear, it looks like. Good flash gear catching the jump in. This is a very, very hard matchup for the Midori player, of course. Geiger is probably one of the best characters against Midori. I mean, all the zoners are, to be fair. But Geiger specifically, those gears are just so powerful. Flash gear is such a good anti-air as well. Lots of good ways of dealing with Midori's pressure. He's in the corner, though. As I say, he's in the corner. He gets out, but Darkness does have to deal with the yellow Midori here. That command throw does get the drop gear and doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Is able to block the parry after the drop gear and the air-to-air as well. Darkness really doing a great job of zoning out and keeping Izzy away from him. Drop gear coming out. This is pretty good. Oh, but jumps at the wrong time. Going to take 3 points of damage here. Cyclone Revolution is good. I like this a lot from Darkness. It's going to waste a lot of the Dragon Form. I take it back. I don't like it. Dragon Buster will connect, but no Oki because of the Cyclone Revolution. Darkness not out of this. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, Darkness not out of this yet. Triple throws in a row. 4-day after that. No, just another throw. Oh my goodness. Darkness is not afraid of the Yomi counters this game. What is this? Darkness. How do you know that Izzy's not going to Yomi counter you? That's beautiful. So many throws from Darkness. All right. That's a decent trade for Darkness. He still gets the screen advantage. It sucks that it traded, but hey, that happens. Oh no, Izzy. Unfortunate. Gets the 2 damage combo with that as well. Good 4-day. And that's a trade with another 4-day. Darkness going to take this first game with a 3-0 there.
Game 2.
You haven't practiced enough.
Life and love.
Alrighty, IzzyFlo on Valerie. Darkness on Grave. Here we go. Yep, Darkness with the fantastic highlight or intro. Little animation there for the Grave. Gotta love it. Good cross up there to start things off for Izzy. Goes to the throw. A little bit out of range. Though Sword will get punished with a Cyan Magenta. Sword will get punished with a Cyan Magenta. Sword will get punished. No, not with a Cyan Magenta. But finally the Sword works on the yellow. Gets a counter hit for 2 damage. Great hit confirmed there. Oh, Darkness! Why are you sorting so much? You keep getting punished. All right, Izzy going to take that first round here. Good air-to-air goes to Darkness. Back A. Sword will get punished here, yeah. And it takes a 3 damage punish. Now, Darkness is just going for the reversals in almost every situation here. And honestly, they're not really working out for him. He keeps getting punished. I definitely like to see Darkness not use reversals so much here. Izzy is just punishing them every single time. Like, they've worked maybe 1/4 of the time so far. All right, there's another sword that worked. And again, these swords in neutral, you definitely do not want to be using swords in neutral like this. Very, very easily punished. Yeah, and there's another sword that gets punished. All right, there's no sword on the yellow this time. Chromatic Orb catches the forward, or the neutral, should I say. And, yep. Too many reversals from Darkness. Way, way too many reversals from Darkness here, unfortunately.
You lose.
Yeah, Valerie, you know, some characters don't really punish reversals super effectively, but yeah, no, but a Valerie will punish them pretty brutally.
Round 1. Fight.
Burn.
Goes to the forward A, not able to connect.
Fire.
Assist.
Lots of jump arrows here. Yep, good dive kick. Oh, but these reversals just constantly getting punished. Good back A from Izzy, and another punish. Darkness is just way too trigger happy with these reversals. I'd like to see him just not use them as much and maybe go for some throws or punish Izzy in other ways, because Izzy has been blocking almost every single reversal. About 80, like I'd probably say 90% of the reversals Izzy has blocked so far. All right, lots of good arrows here from Darkness. Really trying to catch Izzy jumping here. Goes to the dive kick, and there's a Dragon Heart that worked there, catching Izzy out. Oh, and this should connect. No, it doesn't connect. Oh, but the Dragon Heart will. Izzy not blocking after that, going for the Yomi, it looked like.
Round 3. Fight.
Going for lots of projectiles here, trying to catch Izzy out. Oh, that's going to connect for 2. Oh, going to get hit by another ghost, and Izzy going to take that 3rd round. One more to take the game.
Round 4. Fight.
Assist.
Ooh, gonna get hit by the ghost. Doesn't block long enough there, unfortunately. Gets hit by another ghost. Izzy doing a great job here. Great dive kick into throw here from Darkness. Goes to the forward A. Gonna get punished for 1 point of damage. Daggerfall coming out. Goes to the throw. Not in range. Takes 1 damage. Gets a great anti-air Dragon Heart, though. Dive kick into the throw. All right, Darkness has the Oki. A 2nd throw. Oh, would have got it as well. Went for the 3rd throw, and actually Izzy was blocking, not Yomiing the first time, but mistimed that 3rd throw. And then Izzy, recognizing that the throw was coming and probably spamming the throw there from Darkness, he's just like, I'm just going to Yomi counter it. Unfortunate there for Darkness.
Let's get this over with.
All right, Izzy on Midori. Darkness on Jaina. This is a good matchup for Jaina, though. Darkness did already take down Izzy's Midori with his Geiger. This could be Izzy's downfall here against Darkness. Midori has to beat has to beat 2 zoners here. Good parry, though, catching that forward A. Good jump out, though, for Darkness. Izzy keeps going for that command throw. Hasn't really been working super effectively for him. Good back A. I like the dive kicks. Does get the air-to-air into the throw. All right, Darkness in a good spot here. Forward A is going to get command thrown. Oh, no. He didn't command throw in the forward A and is going to take a 4 damage combo because of the delayed command throw. Darkness going to take that 1st round. All right, good throw on the Dragon. There's the Yomi. I think that's the first Yomi we've seen Izzy get off of Darkness aside from that last one on the last round, or the last game. Good 2 damage combo there from Darkness. Gets another 2 damage with the forward A. And another one. Izzy now has been sort of conditioned into thinking Darkness is going to go for throws more often than not. Darkness recognizing that, going for the forward A there, catching the Yomi out. All right, Izzy doesn't really have any Dragon Form here. And this command or ground super will connect, catching the jump in from Izzy. And Izzy's about to take a lot more damage as well here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it takes 2 damage. Could have potentially been 3. Darkness mistimed it a little bit, but still got the 2 damage. Good forward A. Could have gone for another forward A there, I think. Oh no, there's a Yomi. And now Izzy has a full dragon meter. Not where you want to be as Darkness. Lots of projectiles coming out here for Darkness. I do like filling the battlefield with projectiles. We'll get a chip damage here. Oh, it's so close. Oh, and then neutral A will catch Darkness not blocking there with a 2 damage combo. Izzy gonna take a round. All right, there's a 3 damage combo, but a Yomi counter coming out from Darkness this time. And not really able to get in range to catch the human transformation. Izzy gets past the projectile and the neutral A on Wake Up. Izzy is 1 round away from making his way to the grand finals. We'll see if Darkness can get this round or if Izzy will. Good air-to-air there. Air-to-air arrow for Darkness. Lots of projectiles here, which I really like from Darkness. Filling the board with these arrows makes it hard for Izzy to get in, but Izzy does get in. Goes for the normal throw. It would have been a Yomi counter from Darkness as well. Unfortunately, Izzy mistimed it. Oh, a good jump in. This might be it for Darkness, and it is. Izzy blocking the reversal. And there it is. Izzy with a 3-1 victory over Darkness, making his way to the grand finals. Well done to IzzyFlo there. Well done indeed. Alrighty. I believe our next match is going to be our losers semifinals here. Gonna be our losers semifinals with Natharagan and Skippy Boy Gaming. Where's Nath at? Where is Natharagan? Well, I don't know where Nath... Oh, there's Natharagan. I was already on Skippy Boy, though. Alrighty, good luck to both these players, of course. That was a really good matchup. I think that Darkness sometimes just needs to just not reversal as much. I think his throws happen to be very good, and when his reversals did work out, they worked out very well. But you know, if you reversal too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? Got to be careful about that. Right, I think we're just waiting for these players to get going here, and then we'll get right into it. Just check you can't. The only way you can get caught is if you instant JB. Oh, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about per se. Can you command throw forward A off of a transformation? Which forward A are we talking about? I know that you can command throw a lot of abilities on transformation if you catch them. So like if you transform into dragon form and your opponent's pressing a button, you can do it on a lot of moves. You can't do it on every move. Some moves do recover fast enough where you can get out, but some moves you can do it. You definitely can do it on Jaina's forward A though, I believe. Like if Jaina forward A's and you transform into dragon, you can command throw that. You'll take 1 point of damage from the forward A, but then you'll catch the Jaina with a command throw. As far as I'm aware. It looks like Skippy's saying that they've selected their characters, but the match won't start. Oh no. Oh, you probably need to, you probably just need to, you're probably in the bug. Just like, just disconnect from each other and then try and reconnecting. That can sometimes help fix it. Yeah, you guys are just probably having like a little bug there. Just disconnect and reconnect, and that should hopefully fix it. Because both of you have been able to connect to other players, so probably just a little bit of a hiccup there. Hopefully they can get in. Here we go.
Team battle.
There we go. Alrighty. Unless this is still the bug that they're in. Nope, looks like they're ready to go. Here we go. Natharagan on the Rook of the Grave and the Arg. Skippy on the Arg, the Oni, and the Degray. And we are getting an Arg mirror match. Oh boy. This is going to be either very fast or very slow. Probably very slow. We'll see how it goes though. Alright, poison coming off for Natharagan. First point of damage goes to Skippy though. And they keep trading damage here. That is going to get punished with a back A. Double back A for the counter hit into the normal throw. And Nath will take this first round very quickly, actually. 10 seconds.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes to the poison. Skippy does get some poison onto Nath here. Big fish coming out for Skippy. Does get poisoned himself, though. Bubble Shield will pop and beat. Oh, he pops it. Oh, I think the double bubble pops there actually canceled each other out. That's really unfortunate there for Nath. Skippy coming in for a point of damage with the drill. Gets a blue fish as well. Nath is poisoned. This is not good. Only at 1 bar of health. Big fish for Skippy as well. Yep, they should trade. Oh no, Skippy's won. I think there was a blue fish perhaps that Skippy had sent out that also hit the big fish. That was an interesting interaction. Alrighty, Skippy ties it up 1-1. Oh, a little bit out of range for that forward A, unfortunately. Oh, and Skippy gets the throw on the forward A from Nath. Unfortunate there. Bubble shield coming out there, and a drill to catch the forward A from Nath. Skippy doing a really good job here in the Argmir match so far. Big fish for Skippy. Goes to the forward A. Or for Nath, actually. I think Nath is on the left right now. Nope, Nath is on the right. Never mind. Skippy's on the left. When they're both poisoned, it's hard to keep track. Good neutral A there, catching the traveling there from Nath. Able to get the neutral A on it. Good drill from Skippy as well, catching the forward A. Bubble shield coming out for Skippy boy. Goes to the poison. Ooh, but a great counter hit from Nath. All right, traveling to get past the poison. I think that's fair. Took a point of damage, but got past the poison. All right. Ooh. Ooh, could have maybe forward aid the landing there, or maybe back aid if he walked forward a little bit. Ooh, neither player actually took any damage there. And Skippy will get the throw punish there onto Natharagan. Gets the poison as well into the goldfish. Oh, this is not looking good for Nath. Oh, but he does get the poison off with a great neutral jump A. Good forward A from Nath. Bubble shield in the corner. Oh, actually did go for the Yomi. Looks like Nath actually mistimed his throw there a little bit. Poison coming out for Skippy. Skippy is in the corner though. Also on the life deficit. Goes for the jump in A. Does get hit with the counter hit into the blue fish. 15 seconds on the clock. Nath is in a great spot here. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, maybe not. Bubble pop. Skippy has been avoiding all of the punishes on these bubble travels, but only 8 seconds on the clock, and the forward A will get punished with a bubble pop from Nath. He's going to tie it up here, 2-2. Yeah, lots of very risky traveling bubbles here. Yep, the second one will win there from Nath. Skippy gets poisoned. Good goldfish from Nath as well. Big fish coming out for Skippy. Here comes the poison. Bubble shield should win here, yep. And Skippy is poisoned at only 1 bar of health. This is not where you want to be in this match. This might be it for Skippy, and it is with that goldfish there, I think, actually connected with Skippy's forward A. And Nath going to take this first game.
Game 2.
I'm confident in the judgment.
You haven't practiced enough.
Alrighty, Natharagan on the grave, Skippy boy on the Degray here. Justice 6 will get the anti-air here onto Nath. Daggerfall coming in. Good sword here from Natharagan, getting that pressure off. Goes for the whirlwind with the extra with the extra power there. Ooh, yep, the ground super will connect for 1. Good neutral A into the ghost, into the punch. And Skippy gonna take this first round. Great plays from Skippy boy. Connect. Nope, it doesn't connect, but he does get past it. Great sword, though, from Natharagan. Neutral A gets the counter hit for 2 damage. Great jump in throw from Skippy boy. Another throw will get punished with the sword. Goes to the forward A. Daggerfall coming in into the throw. Nath in a great spot now. Doesn't block the sword, though. Gets counter hit as well. Oh, a little bit out of range. The wind actually protecting Skippy boy there, but the final arbiter does connect. And Justice 6 will get past the sword. Nath and Skippy both only at 1 bar, but the Daggerfall to catch the whirlwind there. And Skippy up 2 rounds now. 1 more to go. Good jump in for 3 damage. Daggerfall coming in, gets the throw punish. Nath is going to take chip here. Oh, maybe not. Didn't go for the ghost. Does get it this time with the Justice punch there as well. And Skippy going to get a 3-0 here against Nath. They're going to tie things up this match 1-1.
Game 3. Don't let me get close.
Know the enemy and yourself.
We're We're just waiting for them to get going here. There we are. Natharagan on the Rook.
Round one.
Skippy on the Oni. And this is, I would say, a decent matchup for Oni. Rook does have options, though, and especially once Rook actually gets in on the Oni, it's very hard for Oni. And here we go. Nath is in. Normal throw, a little bit out of range. Command throw will not connect. Good bounces from Skippy Boy Gaming. Earthquake will connect. Nath is back in again. Normal throw at the wrong time, and Skippy's throw will actually connect. Command throw will miss. Landslide coming in. Does get past one of the baby Marus. Has to be aware of Chip, though. Going to take 2 into a ground B. You got to block it. That is a hit string right there, a block string.
Fight.
Skippy takes the first round.
Slide.
Yep, good landslide there from Nath. Gonna get in there. Gets a Vines. No block from Skippy. Neutral A. Neutral A. Neutral A. 4 neutral A's in a row. But the 4th one did not work because of the ground super. Good ground super from Skippy Boy. Gets a counter hit. Nath is now only at 2 bars of health here. No Earthquake to see. Oh, yeah, and that was a block string right there. That was brutal from Skippy Boy Gaming. Would have guard crushed as well. Skippy 1 round away from taking this 3rd game here. Good bash forward. Oh! Nope, it doesn't connect. Oh, and that ground super to punish the whiff command throw. Forward A, ground B. Has the guard crush, goes to the forward A, gets counter hit with the Earthquake. Divide and conquer. This is not good for Natharagan, but a wake up normal throw will connect on Skippy Boy. Another normal throw. Will we be seeing a 3rd normal throw? We will. Will we see a 4th normal throw? Probably a neutral A, right? Or a back A? Oh, another normal throw. But that is a Yomi counter, and Skippy Boy going to take this 3rd game. 1 more game to go, and Skippy Boy will make his way to the losers finals against Darkness.
What has been crashed? You haven't practiced enough.
All right, Natharagan on the Grave, and Skippy Boy on the Arg.
One. Fight.
Once Grave gets in on the Arg, it's a pretty good matchup, of course, for the Grave player. Oh, that purple fish does connect, actually. But here we go, Natharagan getting in for 3 damage. Normal throw, though, for Skippy Boy, getting out of the corner pressure. Forward A should punish that. Good back A anti-air into a forward A. Counter hit for the 2 damage combo. Oh, but doesn't block the whirlwind. And a Yomi counter, but also pop the bubble. But it doesn't matter too much. Skippy Boy gets his full super back as well as the round. Great Yomi there using that bubble shield from Skippy Boy. That's going to get punished. No, the wind actually, I think, prevented Nath from punishing. Forward A, though, will get punished by the ground super from Nath. Forward A will punish the whirlwind. All right, both players down a point of life. Great use of the goldfish here. Good back A anti-air. Nath is really struggling to get in here. All of these projectiles are really rough for Grave so far. Big fish coming out. It does connect. And another back A countering that whirlwind. Natharagan definitely needs to change up his strategy here. Needs to figure something out.
Fight.
Goes to the bluefish. Decent trade for Nath. Although Arg does have the screen advantage now. Forward A will punish that. Back A recovers super quickly. Another good back A anti-air. Skippy is just doing an amazing job at just zoning out Natharagan here. Nath is really having a trouble getting in. Big fish coming out here for Skippy. Gonna get hit by one of the projectiles from Natharagan, but that big fish allows Skippy to recover in time and get the 2 damage combo he needed. And Skippy going to be knocking Natharagan out of the tournament with a 3-1 victory. Right, great plays from Skippy. Definitely a little bit of an upset in the tournament. Natharagan, a fantastic player, but apparently Skippy Boy is also a great player as well. So Skippy Boy will be playing against Darkness here in the losers finals. That should be a fantastic match. Skippy Boy really making his way through the losers bracket here. So Skippy actually lost to Darkness in the winners semifinals. So this will be a rematch for Skippy Boy Gaming against Darkness. So I am quite excited to see how this goes. We'll see if maybe Skippy Boy has maybe through the matches in the losers bracket, maybe he's ready for the rematch with Darkness. We'll see if he can actually get this win against Darkness. Last time they played in the winners semis, Darkness did 3-0 Skippy Boy. So we'll see if he can actually Get at least one round this time. Good back A from Skippy. Gets the poison as well. Darkness already struggling a little bit here. Goes for the drop gear. Poison. One of those poison ticks is going to happen. Gets a goldfish as well. Darkness really struggling here. Back A will not connect. Great ground super though. Neutral A into the projectile. Good pause. Will connect. Bubble Shield Yomi. Yomi. All right. Skippy takes the round with a great Bubble Shield Yomi, getting a full super meter back.
Round 2.
Alrighty, here we go.
Fight.
Just a moment.
Great flash gear here from Skippy Boy. Bubble Shield is going to get a pop on the back A. Great flash here on the forward A for Darkness. That's a decent trade for Darkness. Trade for one. He had the life lead, doesn't have it anymore. I like to see Darkness maybe use that ground super perhaps to get past some projectiles. Does have it now. Falls. Oh, just goes to the drop gear into the flash here. Very interesting. And Skippy Boy just saving that bubble pop here. All right, does get the poison, but Darkness with a fantastic flash gear. Good block there. And the back A counter hit, catching the startup frames of the projectile, of the time spiral there from Darkness. Skippy Boy, one more round to go to get a game here off of Darkness. Lots of good use of projectiles coming out from Skippy Boy. Bubble Shield coming out. And now he's just going to slowly be building another super here. Darkness goes for the Cyclone Revolution. But Darkness is probably only going to be at 1 HP here. Great bubble pop from Skippy, catching Darkness walking forward a little bit too much here. And that is going to be it. Skippy Boy Gaming going to take that first game here. Will Skippy Boy get that get the win here this time against Darkness?
Game 2.
Nothing's been rigged.
You haven't practiced enough.
All right, this is our first Quince match that we're seeing here. Darkness on Grave, Skippy Boy on Quince.
Fight.
Justice.
He's going to get punished with a normal throw, it looks like. Another normal throw. Goes for the cross-up whirlwind this time. Gets in for a 3 damage jump-in combo as well. And that was a beautiful round for Darkness. Really playing effectively there.
Fight.
Doing some really good reads and mix-ups. That's the block his own projectile. Great counter hit there from Skippy Boy. Justice Punch will get past the projectile there. Great ground B as well. Patriot Mirror. Whirlwind will get past it. Justice Punch to get past the projectile again. Oh! And that is going to get the anti-air. Great play from Darkness. Justice Punch will connect. These little punches here have been working out really well for Skippy Boy. Ties it up 1-1. Good air-to-air for Darkness. Goes to the projectile for the combo. Patriot Mirror coming out after that hit. Forces Darkness to walk away. Another great Justice Punch. Oh, almost into the projectile. Or into the mirror, I mean. It's a 2 damage back A combo, though. Oh, and that's a counter hit. And there is the whiffed sword getting punished by Skippy Boy. One more round to take this second game. This is a hard matchup, actually, for zoners. Zoners do struggle against Quince because of those mirrors. You don't really get to use your things. Great whirlwind, though, from Darkness, getting past the mirror again. There's a second throw. Oh, that one will get Yomi'd, though. Not into the corner. Oh, and then neutral A punish for 2. Great Dragon Heart. Great ground super from Darkness. Good block. Patriot Mirror should punish that. 2 truths coming out here for Skippy Boy. Good block, but no punish, and a second sword will punish the ground B. And Darkness ties it up 2-2.
Fight.
Wind summon.
All right, win summon for Darkness. Goes for the projectiles. Skippy able to get past them, but does jump at the wrong time for one of them. Gets another Yomi. Might be seeing a Patriot Mirror. Nope, he's just going to wait for the ground super. And there's the punish. Only for 1, though. Mistimes his ground B. Patriot Mirror. But the jump in A. Going to connect for 1. Justice Punch. No punish for either player there. Went for the Yomi counter, but a 2 damage combo. And the sword to get past the Justice Punch there. Darkness ties it up 1-1.
You win. Game 3.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Let's get this over with.
Round 1.
All right, Darkness on Jaina. Skippy Boy on Onimaru. Good dive kick. Goes to the forward A. Is going to get hit by the Divide and Conquer. Neutral A. Back A. Good block as well. Ooh, you could have actually punished that with a neutral A divide and conquer. If people don't know, neutral A does combo with divide and conquer. So if you neutral A and then immediately divide and conquer, it does actually combo. So if you block a reversal like that and you're in range, you can neutral A divide and conquer. It's a pretty good tech. Great 5 damage combo though, coming out from Skippy. Dragonheart will be safe. Oh, but that Dragonheart will not be. Superior does have armor. Great play there from Skippy Boy. One more round and Skippy Boy will take the 3rd game. Good parry. Goes to the forward A. Into the ground B. That is a block string. Looks like Darkness whip for a little bit of a Yomi there. Skippy Boy trying to bait out a reversal. Good back A after the forward A. Into another ground B. Oh, this is not good for Darkness. That is going to be it here with a great forward A timing from Skippy. And Skippy, just like that, is 1 game away from making his way to the grand finals and getting a bit of revenge on Darkness for knocking him into losers into the first place.
Nothing's been rigged.
Oh, and this is going to be a hard matchup for Darkness. Quince definitely, in my opinion, is good against Geiger. Those mirrors make Geiger's game plan very difficult.
Round 1. Fight.
Gets that first hit. Goes for the back A. Good drop gear from Darkness. That should be a throw punish or just a forward A. No punish this time, though. It's a good counter hit. Good air to air. All right, Darkness is playing Geiger very aggressively, which is how you have to play this matchup for sure, and is going to take the first round.
Round 2.
Very aggressive Geiger working out here for Darkness. For the forward A. Goes for another forward A. Patriot Mirror coming out. Goes for another normal throw. Time spiral. Oh, and there's a veto. There's a Yomi counter from Skippy Boy getting a lot of that pressure off. Flash here will get punished with the Patriot. No, it won't. Patriot Mirror not in the right range, unfortunately. That's going to get punished with a normal throw. Darkness in a great position here. Playing a very aggressive Geiger. Time spiral should get past that mirror into the Cyclone Revolution. No, it won't. Never mind. I stand corrected. All right, that one will get past it, though, because of the Cycloid and the jump and throw from Darkness. 1 round away from tying things up this match.
Round 3. Fight.
Patriot Mirror to start things off this round. Going for some pressure. Into the Patriot Mirror. Here comes the 2 truths. That's a decent trade for Skippy Boy. Loses some of the time for his Patriot Mirror. Gets counter hit by a projectile. Good 4 days from Darkness. Oh, and that's a 2 damage combo because of the Patriot Mirror, making all the illusions real. Yomi counter for Skippy Boy. Patriot Mirror, and it will connect this time, and goes to the 4A. I like that. Get the get your wins when you can, even if it uses your super, right? The time spiral from Darkness. Cycloid Revolution coming out for Darkness now. Has to block his own projectiles here, sadly. It won't get any point of chip. Goes for the jump in. Hits with the time spiral into the normal throw. Ooh, that's a Justice Punch into another Patriot Mirror into the back A for 2 damage. Oh, and that's a punish for 2 damage. Whiffed flash gears are not fun. Oh, and gets in for a counter hit and the double back A to get the anti-air onto Darkness. And Skippy is 1 round away from knocking Darkness out of the tournament. Good air to air into the normal throw. Into another throw. Ooh, a jump in. Oh, Darkness doing some really aggressive Geiger right now. Aggro Geiger. And Darkness ties it up 2-2.
Win. Game 5.
Nothing's been rigged.
Let's get this over with.
Round 1. Fight.
Reflect.
All right, Darkness on Jaina. Skippy on Quince. It's in for a 3 damage combo. Darkness is taking a point of damage as well from the Dragonheart itself. That is going to not get punished, unfortunately. Fortunately for Darkness, though. Man, these Dragonhearts of Darkness, he only has 1 bar of health, so he can just use them however much he wants. Oh, no, but he jumps at the wrong time. Going to get hit by his own projectile. Alrighty, Skippy Boy up 1 round here. Gets in for 2 damage. Gets a reflect. Gets in for 1. Goes for the back A, in for another 2 points of damage. Alright, Skippy is 1 round away from winning this tournament. I'm sorry, not winning the tournament. Winning this match, should I say. Patriot Mirror to start things off. Oh, and there's a Justice Punch into the mirror. Doesn't get the back A combo, unfortunately. Oh, no, Darkness. It does work, though. Skippy was not using an illusion. But unfortunately, he's even in the animation there, you don't actually lose time on your Patriot Mirror. But Darkness doing a great job here. And there's the dive kick for the counter hit.
Round 4. Fight.
Righty, Darkness not going down without a fight. Reversal will connect, barely, but it does connect. Good forward A on Wake Up as well for 2 damage. Another good forward A, back A coming out from Quince.
Double.
Oh, and a thrown Wake Up from Darkness. This might be it, and a reversal. Darkness ties it up 2-2 to 2-2.
Round 5.
Everything. This is the last round, last game. That's going to get punished.
Double. Patriot.
Patriot Mirror coming out for Skibby. Oh, this is not good for Darkness. Just took a 3 damage combo in the corner as well as a Patriot Mirror. Goes for the reversal, gets blocked. And just like that, Skippy Boy Gaming will get his revenge on Darkness with a 3-2 victory, making his way into the grand finals against IzzyFlo. Well done to Skippy Boy. Well done indeed. Alrighty, IzzyFlo and Skippy Boy are our grand finalists. This should be a good matchup. I'm excited to see who wins this. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the tournament so far. Also, Dunder Jester and Kingslayer, thank you both for the follows. I really appreciate the support. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Glad you're enjoying the commentary and the matches and all that. Also, just glad to have you here. Glad to have you here indeed. Right, I think we are just waiting for these players to get started, and we will be getting into it right away. Alrighty. Wonder who thinks who's gonna win here. I don't know who's gonna win. You know, if we go by seeding, then IzzyFlo should win. But I don't know. Skippy Boy Gaming been doing a great job, right? I mean, he beat Well, no, who did he beat? He beat Coelocanth. He beat Natharagan, and Natharagan beat Valtex. Valtex is a great player. Yeah. Skippy lost to Darkness and then beat Darkness, so obviously maybe Skippy just needed a little bit of a warm-up, right? He actually beat Natharagan twice. He beat Natharagan in round 2 on winner's side and in the losers semifinals. So Skippy's been doing pretty good. And again, I don't think I've ever seen Skippy in a tournament before. Maybe my memory is not perfect, but you know, it's always fun to see newer players. Oh, you thought that was the last match, Skippy? Nope. That was just the losers finals. Yep. You got one more to go, Skippy. One more.
Game 1.
Here we go. Skippy Boy here on the Arg, the Quince, and the Onimaru, and Izzy on the Midori. And of course, Skippy does have to win twice, right? Because even if Skippy wins this match, that's just a bracket reset. So he's got to beat Izzy twice. We'll see if Izzy. All Izzy has to do is win once, though. All right, Izzy has the Oki, goes for the neutral A. No follow-up, though. No hit confirm. Back A, Justice Punch. Didn't get the combo. Patriot Mirror coming out. And it will connect. Tries to get a follow-up. Not able to. But still gets that 2 truths, which is very important. No punish there from Izzy after the block. Good defense from IzzyFlo. And does get the Yomi counter as well. This is not good for Skippy. Great counter hit. Into the back A for a 3 damage combo. Absolutely brutal what Quince can do to you in the corner. It's another back A for a 2 damage combo. And just like that, Quince says, hold my drink. Takes the first round. Alright, has the illusions. None of them are real, though. Good counter hit from Izzy. Command throw, gets out of it. Human form will get not punished, actually. But that will get punished. Both players down 1 life. Consent of the governed. That will counter hit. That gives Skippy Boy an entire new super, as well as a 3 damage combo. But a Yomi counter from IzzyFlo in all of that hectic combat there. I like this a lot from Skippy. Gets out of the corner and gets a point of damage as well to close it out. Skippy up 2 rounds. Alrighty, gets the Justice Punch. Izzy really struggling here against the Quince. Alrighty, Patriot Mirror coming out here. Does get the 2 truths. Times his Justice Punch there a little bit. Not able to get the combo.
Justice.
That is not going to get punished. Lots of pressure here from Skippy, but a good combo from IzzyFlo. Has the Oki and the neutral A counter hit. Izzy not going down without a fight here.
Round 4. Fight.
Welcome. Seeing double.
All right, that's a counter hit. It's in for 3 damage, but a great parry from IzzyFlo. And a forward A on the wake up for the 2 damage combo. And Izzy ties it up this game 2-2.
Fight.
Welcome. Seeing double.
Goes to the jump in, not able to connect.
Double.
Both players have that super meter. Patriot mirror coming out. Good block from IzzyFlo. Neutral A maybe? Oh, he went for the first neutral A, but the second neutral A will get hit by the Patriot mirror. Not good for Izzy. Does have the dragon meter, but that Patriot mirror is really hard to deal with sometimes. What's Izzy gonna do here? Good defense from Izzy. Even gets in for a 2 damage combo. Could have gotten a 3 damage combo if the dragon form didn't end there. Gets a neutral A counter hit for the 3 damage combo, and Izzy going to sort of make a comeback in that in that game. Takes the first game here against Skippy Boy Gaming.
Game 2.
Life and love and painting.
Know the enemy and yourself.
Alrighty, Izzy on the Valerie, Skippy Boy on the Oni.
Round 1. Fight.
It's in for the Cyan. Rainbow will get punished for 2 damage there, unfortunately. Neutral A on Wake Up doesn't connect. Goes for the back 8. Divide and Conquer will get the damage in there. Izzy only at 2 bars of health there. Goes to the parry. No Yomi. Great throw from Izzy. Ground Super will get punished with another throw, and this should be a chip setup. Yep, there it is. Great chip setup there from Izzy. Takes the first round.
2. Fight.
Good Cyan Magenta there. Goes to the yellow though. Gonna get hit by the Divide and Conquer. Forward A will get punished with the Chromatic Orb. Good punish from Izzy. Cyan into the throw, catching Skippy Boy out here. Ooh, but there's a Yomi counter from Skippy into the jump super. The Baby Mars are on their way here. But Izzy gets out of all of that pressure with 1 rainbow in the air. Great play from Izzy. Recognizing when he can press buttons. And the Yomi counter after the yellow. IzzyFlo, 2 rounds up now. 1 more to go.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, yep, Izzy very patient there, but a little bit out of range to get the 2 damage combo. Does get a 1 damage punish though. But Izzy is on the life deficit. Is safe, and Izzy was safe there. Not able to get a punish. Goes for the rainbow, gets a 2 damage combo. Cross up. A little bit of a Yomi stare down there for a second, but a great throw from Skippy catching the Cyan. All right, both players at 2 bars of health, and the Cyan Magenta for the 2 damage. IzzyFlo takes the second game. 1 more game to go, and Izzy will be our winner for the tournament.
Game 3.
Water can crash.
I'm confident in the judgment.
Round 1.
Ready, IzzyFlo on the Degray, Skippy Boy on the Arg. Goes for the jump in, gets in for 3 damage. It's not a good start for Skippy Boy, and the ghost hit for another 2 points of damage. Good blocks from Izzy. But these back A anti-airs have been beautiful for Skippy Boy. Really dealing with this pressure effectively. Final Arbiter. Bubble Shield to block the cross up, and gets the Bubble Pop for 2 damage with the Bubble Pop back A in the corner. Beautiful use of the combo there from Skippy. Good back A though. Gets in for 2 damage. Izzy only at 4 bars of health there. Gets poisoned. Gets hit by the Bluefish. No forward A though. Good back ace from Skippy. Oh, Izzy's really struggling to get in on Arg here. And Skippy gonna take these first 2 rounds very effectively.
Fight.
Okay, Izzy gets in for 1 damage. Not able to get a follow-up combo. Good bubble shield there from Skippy Boy. This should connect. Good reactions from Izzy. Good back A combo though from Skippy Boy. Back A again, anti-air. This might be it for Izzy. This may be chip soon. Back A, double back A to catch Izzy going in with those kicks. Skippy not going to get 3-0'd here. Gonna take a game.
Game 4.
I'm confident in the judgment. Know the enemy and yourself.
All right, this is actually not a terrible matchup for Degray. Degray actually has a lot of decent options against Onimaru, so we'll see how Izzy approaches this.
Assist.
It's the assistant. The parry does actually parry the ghost. If anyone doesn't know, he dropped his parry. Good patience there from Izzy. Gets a 2 damage punish for that into the throw. And Izzy 2 rounds away from winning the tournament.
Round 2. Fight.
Right, Baby Marus are on the screen here. Here we go. Ooh, bashes forward into the Ghost. But that was actually a good bash because it made sure that the Ghost didn't get any of the Baby Marus. But Izzy using the final Arbiter to get past all of the Baby Marus. Great use of the Ghost there, catching the Divide and Conquer there. 3 damage combo and the air dare. And Izzy 1 round away from winning this tournament.
Round 3.
1 more to go. Here we go.
Fight.
Good blocks from Izzy. Goes for the parry, but no punish from Skippy Boy, unfortunately. Goes for the parry, doesn't connect. Izzy gets the ghost hit for 2 damage. Jumps past the ground super, but Skippy does get a Divide and Conquer for 2. Good blocks here. Oh, this is not good for Skippy. He is in a lot of pressure right now. Good pressure from Izzy. No throws, though. Gets past the jump super, and this may be it, and it is with a great use of the ghost, catching the Divide and Conquer. And IzzyFlo, everyone, is our tournament winner. Great plays from both players. Great plays, especially from Izzy, getting that win. But, of course, Skippy did not go down without a fight. He did get a game against Izzy. So, well done to both of those players there. Alrighty. Well, that's the end of the tournament. That was a pretty fast one. Sub 2 hours. Wow. Well, thank you, Leontis, for running the brackets so smoothly. Well done to Leontis, of course. Big shout out to the bracket runners as always. Hey, Izzy. Izzy's in the chat, I see. Maybe we should chat to Izzy some. Yo, Izzy, you want to chat some? You haven't entered a tournament in a while. You want to hop on a chat for a bit while I do the outro for the tournament and everything? Let's see if Izzy wants to. I know that he's also streaming right now. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone, for coming out to the tournament. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing the commentary. It's been a while since I've done the weekly just because I've been doing other tournaments and doing some other things. It was absolutely amazing, though. Lots of really good matches. And we got to see some new players, too, right? We got IzzyFlo. Not IzzyFlo. Skippy Boy Gaming really coming out. Like, I've never seen that player before. Made it to the grand finals. Beat Darkness. Of course, we had some returning favorites like Valtex, Izzy, Darkness. Lots of great players, yeah. Oh, Izzy said yes. All right, let's get Izzy on here. Let's do it. You know, we haven't done this in a while. I used to when I first started doing tournaments, I would sometimes get like the winners of the tournaments on for like post tournament chat. We won't talk for too long. We'll be ending the stream here soon, but let's give Izzy a chat here. If he accepts my voice chat. Oh, he's gonna raid me. Oh, I was gonna raid you, Izzy. I was gonna raid you after the tournament. I guess you're finished with your stream, though. No worries. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone who came out. I really appreciate the follows as well. Kingslayer, Dunder Jester, anyone else. Thanks for all the chatting also. I hope to see a lot of you in the next week's tournament as well. This is a weekly Fantasy Strike tournament, of course, so always look out for the weeklies. I love running them. Basically, I run if you're new here, I do upload these to my YouTube channel with timestamps. So if you missed anything, look out for the YouTube VOD in the future. I run these every single Saturday. So every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, I run the weekly Fantasy Strike tournament. It is a 3v3 tournament. There's a lot of other tournaments out there as well that I want to shout out. You have Jordane's tournament every Friday, and it is a 1v1 tournament. You've got Mr. MKL's tournaments, or Toronto Top Tiers tournament, should I say, every other Wednesday. It's a bi-weekly tournament. They're also 1v1. And then you have Janet, who runs the Garden of Chaos. Plus, there's tons of like majors that happen too, right? Last week we had a $660 or $680 major with Jordan. Big thanks to Jordan there, of course. Hey, what's up, Izzy? I see you.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, man? Yeah, dude.
I'm doing good.
You're just like, let me just hop into this tournament and win real fast, you know?
It was looking pretty free. You know, no Chavez, no Wheezy. You know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, I can. If there's a guy in here literally named Scrubs, you know what I mean? I can do all right.
Yeah, Izzy specifically does not enter tournaments with good players so he can keep his win streak, you know?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. As soon as the good players come in, I go from a player to a commentator like magic. Yeah.
I know. I feel that. Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way, you know, like why this is why I commentate all the big tournaments, guys, because like I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose to those players. I want to keep my win streaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess first huge shout outs to Colacanth, Valtix, Darkness, and Skippy Boy, all the people I played. Yeah, they were all super great players, incredibly tough, very tough matches. None of them were free. Not a single one of them I could have beaten with my eyes closed or something. Like I had to fully try from round 1 all the way through. So
yeah, no,
mad respect to them. They're awesome.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was a lot of fun watching you play. Like I like we were saying, like Izzy does a lot of commentary with me and Jourdain and some other people. So like we don't, you don't really get to see the commentators play that often, right? So it's always fun to see how they go. I think you played very well though. Like did you always play Valerie and Midori? Or not Midori, Valerie and DeGray?
Yeah, I've been playing them since day 1. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
It's been a really long time since you played me, so I guess you forgot. But yeah,
yeah, maybe, yeah, because I knew that you were a Midori player because we played a lot of that before. But it looked like you actually improved a bit too. Like just like some of the stuff you were doing, like you seemed a bit more like focused, I guess to say. Like you seemed like, yeah. Have you been practicing at all?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I got a little bit better. I mean, that's actually one of the big reasons I decided to join today's tourney, because I've noticed I got a lot better. Like right before the season ended yesterday or whatever, I was like hovering around like rank 12, right? Rank 12 in Masters. So I was like, all right, I feel like I've gotten a lot better. Let me enter this tournament, see how I do.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious that you say I played well. I think I actually played like complete garbage. Like it's been so long since I played a tournament that the tournament nerve, like it shocked me how nervous I was for this. You know what I mean? Like there was no stakes on the line. I wasn't trying to win or anything. I was just trying to see how I do. And I was genuinely like shaking the whole time, every match. From round 1 all the way through, I was genuinely shaking.
Hey man, no, I actually completely feel that. Like, I don't enter too many tournaments myself, but like whenever I do enter a tournament after not entering one for a long time, I get super nervous because I'm just like, I don't want to lose, Like I want to, especially if I'm on stream, I'm just like, I really want to show the people that I know how to play the game. I'm not just a commentator,
Right.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Yeah, just to say one thing to the people in the chat, like if any of you have not entered a tournament, try entering a tournament because like it doesn't happen to everyone. Some people are perfectly fine with, they don't have nerves, but like I would argue that even the best players, they have some nerves. Like there's some amount of nerves when you enter a tournament because it's like it's just a different feeling when you enter a tournament, right? It's like you have one mindset when you do like casual matches, you have another mindset with friend matches, you have another mindset with ranked, and then tournament is just like the highest nerves, right? Because even though it doesn't necessarily matter per se, it kind of matters on a personal level, right?
Yeah, it definitely matters on a personal level for sure. I mean, especially when you join enter tournaments that actually do matter. Like if it for real matters, then okay, well now you're actually nervous.
Oh, for sure, like money tournaments, like the last week's tournament with Jourdain, right? Like when you have a chance to win over $300 if you win,
right?
That's some serious nerves right there, right?
Yeah, oh, man. Maybe I wonder if I was more nervous because I genuinely expected to do well today. So I wonder if that's why, because I was like, when you know you're gonna like just drop out round 1 or something, like you kind of don't care maybe as much. But when you actually feel like you have a real shot, then you're like, you're more nervous. I guess.
I think that's a big factor as well, right? Like I think if you enter a tournament and like you don't expect to win, right? Like you don't think that you have a shot, then you're going to be less nervous, right? Because you're just like, I'm just playing to play, right? But when you enter a tournament and you have a shot, right? This is what happens to me whenever I enter like Jourdain's tournaments or Toronto top tier tournaments. I get really nervous because like you don't always have like all the big players there. You don't have like Chavez or like Seaweezy or Rookhugger there, right? So I'm thinking I have a shot to win this, right? So it's like I get very nervous because I feel like I can. So yeah, nerves are definitely a thing, right? Absolutely.
Yeah, man, and dude, the matches were way. I'm not gonna lie, dude. So I've never heard of Colacanth before.
Yeah.
When I first met my round 1 opponent, and when I played him, dude, he was just messing me up, man. He was destroying me. I was down 2-0, and I was like, all right, I guess gotta make a losers run now. And then I randomly make the 3-0 comeback.
Yeah,
and then
I was surprised. That was a really good comeback too. Like he was doing great against you, and then you're just like, nah, hold my cup, hold my drink.
If you watch, I was streaming my run, and if you watch my run, as soon as I go down 2-0, the very first thing I say is, well, time to 3-0 sweep is Midori.
Did you really? That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
The thing is, though, after I beat him, right? I mean, I was genuinely shocked that I was able to pull it off. So I was like, okay, against Valtix, I really don't want to have to reverse 3-0 sweep. You know what I mean? The whole time I kept making jokes like, well, I better not 3-0 sleeper or whatever. And then I go down 2-0, and I'm like, well, shoot. Now I have to against Valtix. It was different though, because Colacan, I was assuming that I could kind of make it because again, he was my round 1 opponent. I'm like, okay, this should be a little bit easier. I know Valtix. I know he's good. Plus, his last character was his Valerie, which is a good character. One of his mains. It's a character that could easily steal a win. So I was like, well, GG's. Yeah. But I somehow made it. I definitely feel like I got a little bit lucky here and there, but overall,
no, actually, that's actually something that people don't really think about too much, and I won't go too much into it. But like, luck is actually a factor in tournaments brackets, right? Like, because especially big tournaments. So, for example, something like Anime Evo, right, where you have like over 200 entrants, right? Luck is partially a factor, right? Because if you're a well-known player, you're gonna get a high seed, right? You're gonna get a good seed. But even if you get a good seed, if there's an unknown player that is really good, you just might get unlucky and play against that good player, Chavez, right? Which happened, right? Chavez came into the Anime Evo, no one knew who he was, and some of the good players had to play him, before they usually would have played against him, right? If we knew who Chavez was. So luck definitely matters in a tournament, right? And seeding matters, right? And you don't really ever know what your seed's going to be until the brackets are made, right? Like,
exactly. Like in this tournament, when I play against Darkness, well, first of all, Darkness is wild, bro. This guy is no fear, bro. He was grabbing me, in dragon form. He grabbed me like a million times in a row.
Yeah.
Never scared, bro.
I think it was, I don't know if it was you or another player he played against, but he grabbed a player 5 times in a row, which was brutal.
Yeah, it wasn't me, but he grabbed my dragon like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Oh yeah,
like,
it was brutal.
Insane. Yeah.
Darkness
I think Darkness is definitely one of the most entertaining players to watch.
Oh yeah, dude. I whenever I get to see Darkness play, it is a blast to watch. And I would like to clarify, like, Darkness is a great player too. He came in 3rd place. Or I'm sorry, he came in 4th place. So like Darkness is a really good player. Like, oh no, he did come in 3rd place. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so Darkness did come in 3rd place. Like, he's actually a really good player. It's just I think he sometimes gets a little trigger happy with reversals, But aside from that though, like, he's not just doing them randomly. Like, he does do them with a purpose. It's just too much sometimes. But his throws are crazy because he's one of the few players that will throw you 5 times in a row, right? Like, most players won't do that.
Yeah, like, and about who you end up facing. So I ended up beating Darkness, but when Darkness and Skippy Boy Gaming were playing, I actually wanted to go against Darkness again, right? Because he plays 3 zoners, and I'm very familiar with the zoner matchup, right? You play zoners all the time in this game. Skippy Boy plays Arg, Oni, and Quince. All 3 characters would not be in this game if I made it. You know what I mean? I hit all of those guys. I was really hoping that Darkness won. And Darkness beat Skippy Boy in the winner's bracket 3-0, so I was expecting him to win. And Skippy Boy just mega clutched it out and beat Darkness.
It was pretty close, Skippy Boy.
Yeah, it was super close. I was watching. Yeah,
3-2. No, I think it's great. It's always fun to see like rematches happen and then like getting a win, getting some revenge. I was curious of your opinion though, because you said that you would have preferred Darkness, but were you not worried about the Midori against like 3 zoners? Because that seems like that'd be pretty rough, right?
Oh no. I've gotten I'm actually pretty comfortable. I played with Midori against zoners so much now that I actually got used to the matchup. I don't think it's like favored or anything, but like, I can do it now. It's not like an auto lose or anything like that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the matchup might not necessarily be favored, but you're like comfortable enough with it where you can kind of, turn the tides maybe.
Right. Like I much prefer Midori against Geiger, Jaina, and Grave than against like Arg, for example. Gotcha. Actually, yeah, maybe that's not true. I actually don't know. Maybe they're like all even. I don't know. But regardless, yeah, I just like zoners just because I'm just used to it. Yeah, I'm just used to it. So.
No, I feel a lot. There's more zoners than any other kind of character in the game, so you see them a lot more often than not, right? But anyways, thank you so much, Izzy, for having a little bit of a chat with me. Everyone, please go follow Izzy on his Twitch channel. I'll be leaving, and I think you have a Twitter as well. You can shout your stuff out if you want. Like, what's your stuff? Go for it. Yeah, it's twitch.tv/IzzyFlo. That's my Twitch. I don't really care about my Twitter. You don't have to follow my Twitter. Just follow my Twitch. Watch me if you see me online. Come say hi. All right. Maybe I'll give you some tips or something. I don't think I'm good enough yet, but No, yeah, but sure,
hopefully I'll just keep getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely go follow Izzy, guys. He's a great guy. He does commentary as well. He's a great player also. I mean, he just won this tournament, there you go. I'll be sure to leave all of the. So if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, his links will be in the description below. So definitely go follow that stuff. But again, thank you all so much for coming out to the tournament, playing in the tournament. It was a lot of fun. Thank you also for the follows, everyone. Thank you for the raid, IzzyFlo. It was a lot of fun. Definitely check out the tournament next week. Of course, every Saturday at 4 p.m. I run these. I do a lot of other tournaments too. Every month I do things like Them's Fighting Herds. I do a Naruto fighting game. I actually run Smash tournaments now as well. So if you're interested in Smash Ultimate, every other Saturday I run Smash Ultimate tournaments with Nintendo FGC. So definitely check all that stuff out. Also check out Jordane's tournaments, Janet's tournaments, Mr. MKL / Toronto Top Tiers tournaments. There's lots of stuff happening in this game like every week. So check all that stuff out. But with that, thank you all so much for coming out. And thank you, Izzy, for having a bit of a conversation with me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much, man. Peace out.